Hey everyone, and welcome back to Comic Studio, and I have some news for you. Probably you have 15 days to go before it's going to be over soon. As you can see from around here outside of my computer, that they bring me the box is all over here for right here. That is absolutely that they just put it right here for this time as well. Since his old computer that he brought back in 2022 or 21 for lately as well, that completely broke down for once and for all and all over again. I'm not thinking that very sure that he owns like this thing as well. I'm probably not sure that his computer could absolutely might happen again as well. That since that 2024, his computer won't able to be working all over again and again until for this year and last month, by the end of the last month like this, he brought his new computer with my mother as well that she purchased for his computer that he started the gaming for playing Roblox, and right now he may no longer playing Half-Life 2 and Team Fortress 2 anymore for a little bit for around here. After 12 years without playing GTA, his dreams come true won't be exactly it as well. He finally gets for his first time playing Grand Theft Auto 5. And that is what I just absolutely tried to do so when I was watching GTA back in last year, but now the policy changes on YouTube have made changes today. As we probably know it in last month, that things have might change, that entire age verifications are going to be starting for the next year. Even though by the end of the year, things have exactly changed for the world's tomorrow is no more. And because this is the beginning of the 21st century, we're now able to finish off with Subway Surfers Comic Studio. So, as we're going to be seeing for the Subway Surfers around here, it might able to be causing for ad pop-ups as well. I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for good for me as well. You see this, it must be a sandwich shop. That is, could be for one thing as well. So, I know that the loop is going to be for that thing, of course. So, hopefully I'm going to be to look around here for. So, you see this GIF? This is a little bit better for me, but I cannot believe that is actually going to be for around here. So, as you can see, the Subway Surfers, that doesn't mean to be exist around here. So let's try to use some crossovers and search for Subway Surfers. I can't believe it, that isn't going to be for around here. So Subway Surfers isn't going to be exactly how it is. But this is going to be the exact Subway Surfers is going to be. So there must be two Subway Surfers comic studio around here that probably thanks to the Subway Surfers for some kind of images. Exactly, that there must be one overall for about him. So there must be for around of these characters, but looks like there must be a little bit more, such as Jake and even his friends all over for these things. So I'm not very sure that this isn't going to be for exactly as well. But only two ones are probably found here. Exactly, that must be for a little bit for one thing, of course. So this is probably Jake, and it got some of these sprites, except him, and a police officer, including for more of the guys. So only one for him, that I'm probably not very sure. These Subway Surfers comic studios have completely underrated for any of these times. So, it only has a sandwich, a boombox, and a questionable things as well. So, the mystery power-up that I just seen around here, and the background images have just absolutely quite fully missing. I'm not very sure that the Subway Surfers could be for around here for like anything. So, you've seen around of those Subway that I just searched is probably limited as well. So even though that the Subway Surfers comic studio isn't gonna be working in progress, because we're never able to be think, that isn't should be a way to do so. And so that wasn't gonna be existed a little bit for one time, but I'm sure this is actually for some kind of the letters or look like Subway for this thing as well. The letters, numbers, and the icon sprites, and some kind of a lot of things as well. There's no user comic posts on everywhere it does. I cannot believe that no user submitted sprites is absolutely appear, and there must be nothing as any ways to do this. The bad news is the Subway Surfers comic studio around here isn't going to be working in progress. It was discontinued forever and never to be seen again for a long time. Of course, this is going to be for exactly how the two links are going to be in description around here. As you can see that I'll be adding for somewhere for some place for this time as well. But since after Splatoons around here to do this that it look like. So I'll be searching around with Splatoon Comic Studio, and probably this won't be going to be it as Splatoon Comic Studio. So this one could be for a little bit alright, and it has multiple images around here. So as soon as I'll add it here, but I'm not sure that we're not going to be thinking around here. So there must be the desert and other kinds of stuff. So this place is actually pretty nothing that I just try to find out. So and before that, I just gotta be playing around here. Since I was playing around here when I was young, I have played Subway Surfers for a less amount of time because this was limited for me, and it was actually a little bit awesome. But before, this is not going to end for me as well, but not to worry that I just not supposed to be as well. So that got me for a highest scores when things might going to get so fast that I wasn't going to be all after him as fast as possible. So I pretty not guess that I just tried to make things going to be a little bit faster, but even slightly more faster than I could. So I'll be adding for one thing as well. So this is probably for the guys is gonna be everywhere. So this is where it's gonna be taking over from Splatoon. So I wouldn't believe that this is going to be for exactly him as well. So I put it around him as really as possible. We're all the way surfing down as well. He got his surfboard because he uses a hoverboard. But I probably sure that there is more sprites about Jake. So even though there are more sprites, could be even as possible, but I'm not sure that this is absolutely going to be him as well. So, is it going to be the same sprites? But I think this goes to the same sprites that I probably used to be. So, instead of the backgrounds, I'll be added something like anyway around here. So that's all the stuff that is absolutely probably doing this. For adding the dolls, the Team Fortress characters, Cookie Run characters, nothing compared with these guys as well, beyond those pre-gangsters around here, beyond CJ and Big Smoke like this thing as well. But even though, that since I added cookies like the BTS, and there's otherwise, there must be another, such as the skateboard cookie or the skater cookie, like the skater cookie, but probably that right next to Shining Glitter, and next to V2 from Ultra Kill, next to Kira and Jaquito, but even probably Shure. This is actually called around him is Jaquito. I probably didn't remember for around here. There's Heavy, Military, the Medic right next to for some kind of street urchin, Mustard, the Mustard cookie, and right next to Banana Peel cookie. And there's Florp that I added around here. There's Kitter over here beyond, with right next to Skater Cookie. There's Jake next to Kiwi Cookie and Current Cream Cookie. There's herself, Ken, Menace Prime, and the Spy. That I probably showing this out, but I wouldn't absolutely believe that is not going to be everywhere around here. But I still didn't put around Team Fortress 2 characters unlike more anywhere for themselves for something. So I shouldn't supposed to add anything as well. So there must be Scout on the mail tree. There's Jake everywhere, almost a bit. There's Sniper Guy. But nothing anyways, that I just put Splatoon background images all around of those three. Thankfully, that should be the end of this video for pretty sure. And that, however, that wasn't going to be supposed to be alike as well. So the two links are going to be in description below. And that wasn't going to be a little bit fun. But this is actually fun on mobile. And because of those the images like themselves could be very infinite, like a long time, that I wasn't absolutely going to find something in game. Anyways, that will be the end of this video, including the link is going to be in the description to browse some comics whenever you want, and whenever you're going to be trying to recommend to find something else. So, thanks for watching and for all your support as well. I'm not speechless enough even though for a long time, of course. And after 2 years of video scheduling, the last video for the final schedule of this thing, whenever it's going to be on the next video, or not. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to you guys, or mini lads and comic studio users, all later.